So no electricity. So means that I'm officially off grid then, yeah? Good morning everyone and welcome to the Baron Forest Farm. Still early in the morning. Sun is going to rise in about a couple of hours, but it's already starting to get bright. I will show you. Pretty nice scene. My plan for today is to connect the generator and try to power up some light on the farm. I asked the electricity company to disconnect the power in order to be able to tear down the electricity facility cables and everything, lights inside in the house, because it's old and it's quite dangerous, and it's in my way for tearing down walls. That's why I have to make like a makeshift, like a temporary solution for powering up lights during working, especially during winter, because it gets quite dark here. No. Then later, when sun breaks, weather is supposed to be really nice today, I'll work with the chainsaw in the forest, preparing for contractor to come and cut the big trees. I have to clean out the small trees as well for preparing. So I hope you will enjoy this episode. Okay, so what I have here is like an old used, and it was actually broken, a drum for extension cable. You can see the contact here. Here you usually have contacts on the other side. You can put these ones in, but the socket wasn't working. Couldn't put any contacts inside because it was the safety protection system was broken, so it couldn't get it inside. So what I did, I unscrewed the back side, took out the panel, and just pulled the cable through. And my plan is to put this one here, so I'll have this type of contact on both ends, and then I can pull out the roll. Of course, this one will spin as well. Put it in the socket where I need it, and spread it to the distribution system, which is already mounted, and the cable system between the outhouse and the house. This is what I think the American calls a suicide cable. But I will show you. I'll go through some steps later on in the cabinet to make sure that no harm is done, to avoid fire or any electricity shocks. Okay, so let me explain a little bit what I have to do here right now. This is the main switch. The power goes from the main switch down here through these two cables behind my finger, in front of my finger actually, to this automatic registration system, which is connected to the mobile network. So this one will send signal to the power supplier that I'm using electricity. And the case is that it goes through this one. It's not possible to open because it's locked with this plastic, in order to show that you are not screwing around with it, that you're stealing power, electricity. Then it goes over here up to the first fuses. So when I'm going to put power to the generator, it will come through these two fuses and distribute on these other fuses and the system internally in the house. And the problem with these cables going from the generator on the wrong end back to the automatic registration system, it can look like I have power, even though the power supplier actually disconnected the power outside the house. So what I need to do, I have to open these fuses and disconnect this cable to make sure to separate this one from the electricity going around from the generator. It's not dangerous to work on this system right now because there's no electricity at all. The generator is not connected and it's not running. Should be okay. Let's see. Okay. So it's actually going a loop around the screw. So it's not like a single cable you can pull out. So I need to cut it anyway. Here you can see cable was running as a loop around here. First I thought it was two single cables going behind the screw. So since it was loop, I cut them. You can see them here right now. Here's the registration system. So we'll just put the fuses back and we will see if it works. Try to fire up the generator. 98 octane when I buy petrol. The reason is that the lower octane numbers, they have a lot of additives, and the 98 octane petrol have more storage. You can store it for a longer period of time, and it doesn't destroy the engine in the same way like these lower octane numbers petrol you do with all these additives. So my advice, if you want to store petrol and you want to make sure that all your applications running on petrol won't get this the carburetors clogged, just buy 98 octane. This is anyway the case in Norway. I don't know how it is in your country. Please write in a comment if you have any other experiences. You don't want to stop. What's going on? Good check out the house. It's definitely nice place too. Yeah, you can actually see we get some light in the house as well. It'll be interesting to see if everything is working inside. Yeah, looks good. Got light all over the place. Even upstairs. Fuses looks good or what? Yeah. Everything is looking good. No signal in the registration system. So yeah. Now I can keep working. Okay, so it's working. Very nice.